We can do timed unboxing treasure hunt videos. The packing is pretty standard. We keep our fans with quality. That's a good point. Instead of sticking to the same topic and burning out, why not try something new? I trust you. I'm willing to try this direction. I'll contact the auction side at the port right now. Let's coordinate the filming and customs procedures in advance. Okay, we'll work with an official venue. Participate in the events compliantly. Let's focus on making every original video well. I'm here to check and process the port entry documents. Once everything's confirmed, I'll explain the specific process to you. Okay, got it. No problem. I'll register the information as required. Then we can enter and participate in the auction and filming. It's even livelier here than I expected. I didn't expect this. So many people are doing container treasure hunts here at the port. Some people really make a living off their eye for this. You're not just here for the fun, are you? Treating it as a pastime like a game? Ignoring the neat, attractive containers. You just have to pick this old, worn-out one. You really have no idea what you're doing. Obvious newbie, totally inexperienced. Can't even tell good containers from bad. What a waste of effort. Nobody thinks this container is any good. Let's just pick another one that looks better. Everyone thinks this container is a bad choice. Why do you insist on picking it? The outside doesn't reflect what's inside. I can tell there's something extraordinary hidden in this container. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's auction. We're about to start the first auction item of the day. Just as the container I'd set my sights on was about to be auctioned, a clear prompt sounded in my mind. My exclusive treasure identification system was instantly activated. Precision appraisal ability is now active. Only 3 uses per day. A series of benefits quietly fell into place. He now knew he had gained new abilities and opportunities. It's almost time for this container to go up for auction. I'm sure this one is worth bidding on. Let's just take it straight away. $100. Definitely a newcomer. Doesn't know how auctions work. Newbies really can't keep up with the pace. This bid isn't good enough to win a decent container. Most of what's inside are old clothes. Probably only worth $7,000. You're taking a big risk by bidding higher. That price is way above the estimated value. It's easy to take a loss. Spending $19,000 on a pile of old clothes. If you do lose money, you're definitely going to get teased by people in Chinatown. The container is 6 meters long in total. The clothes take up less than 2 meters. There's a high chance something else is hidden deeper inside. Hey, look. There's an old crossbow with a really unique design. This antique tool is really well preserved. It's definitely old enough. It could get at least $1,000 from a collector. Anne. Whoa, wow. How can that possibly be alive? This is a prop suit of armor used in film and TV. It could go for $7,000 to a film crew. If sold at a brick-and-mortar store, it could reach $10,000. Is this for real? I've never seen anything like it, either. Be careful not to break it. I know, you watch your side too. The Emperor said we've done our best. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's spectacular! This statue looks really old. Could it be an antique relic? Doesn't look authentic. The craftsmanship seems pretty rough. It's probably just another prop. Yeah, it's a movie prop. The workmanship is rather crude. Its highest market value is around $5,000. We'll only break even at $12,000 total. We lost $2,000. He quickly recognized this as the long-lost imperial jade seal. It was also the key opportunity for the brother and sister to return home safely. Bro, you've been squatting here for ages without moving. What are you thinking about? Container auctions are really risky. A lot of people blindly get into it and lose a ton of money. Don't get too caught up in it. I'm not addicted to auctions. Look at this bone seal in my hand. You'll understand why I'm so distracted. He took it with both hands, turning it over and examining it thoroughly. Just thought it was an ordinary old stone carving. Nothing special about it. Isn't this just an ordinary old stone? Looks totally unremarkable. Nothing special about it at all. You don't usually study much history or culture. These 8 characters engraved on it match the jade seal of state, a national treasure. This is actually the imperial jade seal. Yeah, that's incredible. This is our country's national treasure. It carries huge significance. We must treasure and safeguard it properly. Take good care of it. I've already thought about what to do next. I'll make sure to keep the national treasure safe. We'll register it properly and return it to Shaoji through official channels. At the same time, take this chance to file official paperwork and plan for our family business. That's a really solid plan. Making sure the national treasure returns safely. It's the best outcome. Let's bring the national treasure right now and report to the relevant foreign affairs authorities. Let's hurry up and go back home. Hurry and get the paperwork done so we can return. The most important thing now is making money. saving up for our trip home and to set up a place to live. So what are we planning to do next? We can't just sit around waiting for the paperwork to finish. I'm planning to keep taking part in legitimate container auctions. Make some extra money while we wait. That's great. Continued unboxing and auction content will give my YouTube channel tons of new material. My brother is a veteran expert at identifying antiques. I want to hire you as my exclusive appraisal consultant. I'll pay 10% of the total as commission. Thank you for the offer. But I've already been hired as an exclusive consultant, so it's not appropriate for me to bid on my own. Everyone, I've been invited to serve as this gentleman's exclusive appraisal consultant. This gentleman. The brown-haired man in the leather jacket has shown great insight lately. He's had quite a harvest. Everyone here should be extra cautious. Up next for auction is a trade shipping container originally meant for Way State. Now we're officially entering the bidding phase. $10,000. $15,000. The guy in black tends to deliberately drive up prices during auctions. $24,000. The price is already really high. Are you still going to keep raising your bid? Don't overthink it. There are some decent items hidden inside this container. What kind of items? Looks like luck isn't on your side today. Just clean it up and it'll be fine. A minor scuffle. Abisi looked at his new shoes that got dirty and felt really upset. He went up to Jerry immediately to argue. Both sides refused to back down. The treasure hunters nearby stopped to watch. The atmosphere was very awkward. Disputes and disturbances are prohibited on site. Jerry paid the other party $100. Otherwise, he would have been expelled. Jerry followed the venue rules and had no choice but to pay. Calm down, don't be impulsive. And Arbisi secretly believed this container only held spoiled seafood. He bet Jerry would definitely lose money on this auction. Du Weeking filmed the entire process with his phone. He recorded the whole dispute and unboxing. Got plenty of footage. Continuing to clean out the items in the container. The truly valuable items are still to come. Jerry kept unboxing and cleaning after hearing that. Gradually took out various marine operation equipment. All in great condition. Appraised and estimated their value one by one. The overall market value of this equipment batch is about $5,000. People dug deeper. In the end, they managed to clean out a second-hand fishing boat with a working engine from the container. This fishing boat's engine is in perfect condition. It's fully functional. The current market value is up to $40,000. Adding up everything inside the container, the total value comes to $45,000. After deducting costs, Jerry's net profit is $17,000. According to the agreed 10% commission, Du Ling can get a $4,500 reward. Du Ling was elated, finally grasping the pattern. System-rated third-tier goods. Core value is around $40,000. Jerry successfully unboxed it, netting a profit of $17,000. A look of relaxed joy spread across his face. He's had quite a harvest. It obviously looked like a container full of rotten, sea-damaged goods. How did they end up with such a valuable fishing boat? This batch is cross-border sea cargo. The ocean freight costs are extremely high. The owners would never pay high shipping fees for piles of worthless trash. Here's your appraisal commission. Thanks to your professional insight. This equipment and fishing boat are quite valuable. Do you need me to help with selling them through channels? No need to trouble you. I've been in this industry for years, with mature, stable sales channels. Blind, luck-driven bidding easily leads to costly mistakes. Professional judgment is key. This fourth-tier container is extremely valuable. We must win this final round of bidding. We have to take it. Just a regular shipping container. Why fight so fiercely over it? Everyone, please be quiet. This is the last round of container auction. This container wasn't originally on the Duchi's shipping route. The local products and resources are very abundant. I bid $10,000. These three are veteran treasure hunting partners. They know auction strategies well. They're very experienced, skilled at controlling price pacing. You need to be extra wary in this auction. Don't fall for their bidding traps. Auction bidding area. The atmosphere was getting tenser and tenser. Everyone was fully focused. $12,000 bid. $12,000 bid. That price is escalating way too fast. Even newcomers want to join this high-end auction now. Blindly bidding up. The base is far too aggressive now. Jumping in recklessly is an easy way to lose money. You'd better drop out. I'm bidding $27,000. That's all the money I have left. The price kept climbing higher. He worried about losing money, hoping the guy in workwear would keep sharing the risk. To confuse all the competitors, he stubbornly stuck with the container. His urgency to break even showed, no matter the price. He was determined to win the bid. Break even. Sir, you don't need to help us raise the price anymore. Let the guy in the light jacket decide for himself this time. Trust your professional judgment. Hope you win this container smoothly. My bid is $27,150. Auction main stage area. This felt like a strange trap set up by two people. Mostly signals and gold mining entry. We only joined the business to earn honestly. We'll drop out here. $27,150. First call. Second call. Sold on the third call. The last container in this auction officially belongs to the guy in glasses and light clothes. These are all regular pure cotton fabrics. Their market value isn't high. The total estimated value is around $500. Most likely, they're Category 3 treasures. This weaving machine is in excellent condition. All functions are intact. Market value is estimated between $12,000 and $15,000. He knows there's hidden value inside the box. He immediately signaled to keep cleaning out the box. This is just the initial batch. There are still good items left in the box. Let's keep sorting and checking. The more we find, the harder it is to stop. Looks like this box is definitely not ordinary. There might be some great stuff hidden inside. Most likely, the owner has already boarded their flight. Patrol. The total value is at least hundreds of millions. It's basically impossible for it to end up here. It's the same principle. Then let's just not keep it. Even if they're synthetic gemstones, they still have solid market value. High-quality synthetic gems on the market don't sell for low prices. There's a big audience for them. Turns out even fake gemstones are worth money. I found quite a few before. I just tossed them all into the sea. Now that I think about it, what a waste. When we're done here, I can help you take a closer look at that painting. Let's check these gemstones first. The sooner we appraise them, the sooner we can calculate our returns. Yeah, there are quite a lot of gems in this batch. Why is it considered a treasure? Turns out it's just a regular black brick. This black brick is very solid, just perfect for smashing tests. These synthetic gemstones are yet to be appraised. Everyone who was watching just now has left. Rumor is they've gone treasure hunting in the storage area, checking out the gemstone selection market. This spot has cooled off. Everyone moved on to other treasure hunting grounds. There's quite a lot of stuff. Hauling it all is a hassle. Need me to help arrange unified delivery? Turns out it's a key to a Dodge pickup truck. This model has outstanding performance and looks. We can drive our own car now. Drive around to various places for filming. There are still plenty of things here to organize and sort from treasure hunts. This time, our haul is Frontline Storage Fengshi Village. The next step is to report it as unclaimed valuable goods at the port, handled through official channels. Turns out this is our car. I still can't believe it's real. The reward for helping someone appraise items previously was exchanged for this vehicle at a half-price deal. Could this black brick secretly be a gold bar? Turns out it's a pure gold bar. Hold on, don't say anything. That's a lot to take in. I need a moment to process everything. Taking you to this auction was the best decision I've ever made. Who knows, drifting around out here, we might not have even saved enough to go home. Once we've packed up everything, let's head straight to the Chinese consulate. Can we just complete the procedures to return home directly? Returning home requires an official verification process. During this time, we can join official treasure hunts and auctions. Try to buy tickets home as early as possible. I'm really craving Chinese stinky tofu right now. It's been so long since I've had the authentic stuff. Don't worry, when we get home, we'll try every local specialty snack. Eat to your heart's content. Once this gold bar is turned into cash legally, it could amount to about $2 million. That's a considerable return. I'm planning to get you a travel van. Tianchi. This pickup is just too big. I want a sports car. Filming with a sports car will look way cooler. Video views will be even higher. Used car prices are surging and baiting. Resale value of used cars is high. There's pretty much no way to lose money. The cost effectiveness is really high. No rush. Let's sit down and take a break first. Happened upon it by chance. I think it's the Imperial Jade Seal. This artifact was lost for 1,000 years. How did it suddenly resurface? Could you give us more details about this national treasure? Thanks to Su Li for making the discovery, accidentally came across this relic. Many national treasures were lost overseas in modern times. Quite a few ended up in Gaul, which makes sense. A comprehensive test will be conducted. All results are to be verified. Thank you to all the consulate staff. We have no further requests. I'm heading back to my room to process today's treasure hunt videos. Going to edit the new video. I'm at the shop, sorting and counting up today's finds. Is that your car at the door? Looks impressive. You must have hit it big, right? Not really. It's actually a thank you gift from someone I helped out. The two of us are here to buy from you this time. These items we picked up at a container auction. We can work together. Selling them off bit by bit would take too much time. Both these synthetic gems and the weaving machine are genuine. I'll pay you the agreed 90% of the value. I'll wire you $100,000 right now to settle the full payment. Upgrade points have reached the required amount. Payment received. Thank you both for making the trip. Unlock new features. Items can be appraised. Limited to one time only. Basic appraisal limit increased from 3 to 5. Added professional appraisal feature. Extremely practical. Upgrade reward. Grant all basic swordsmanship attributes. Universal additional 10 points reward. 3-year usage of a Porsche sports car and a Xylan villa. Classical oil painting. Lady on horseback. Imitation heirloom Imperial Jade Seal inkstone. Attribute breakthrough threshold reached. Will fall into a 1-hour slumber. Fortunately, it's safe inside the store. No need to worry about any emergencies. The brand new Porsche is perfectly set aside for Weeking as her 20th birthday gift. Organize it and mail it to Mr. Jong-san. Sir, sorry to disturb your rest. I'm here today to fulfill my promise and ask for your help to appraise this painting. This is Zijin. Comes from a well-off family. Her husband runs 2 large gas stations. Take your time and explain the situation. Don't underestimate him. His judgment is top-notch. He never makes mistakes in appraisals. Has legitimate business dealings. He's the most reliable person to examine this painting. Sorry to trouble you, but could you take a look at this painting? The seller claims the painting is from over 1,800 years ago. It's actually a modern replica just forged last week. There's no way the seller would clearly admit this. He calls it a millennium-old piece. In '98, the aging effect on the surface was done within a week. The ink is still damp. The 1,800 years you mentioned would be from before the Common Era. That's nearly 2,000 years apart from the late Qing dynasty. There are historical records of the original painting. It's housed in the Coventry Museum. Very rarely seen in private collections. You lied to me, selling a fake as real. We need to settle this account properly. He'll also pay additional compensation. It turned out to be a close call this time. Sorry, may I see the genuine painting? No problem, it's just a small matter. Since you want to see it, I'll get it for you to have a look. A masterpiece casually kept inside the cash register. That's too humble and laid back. I'm well versed in art appreciation myself. I love enjoying masterpieces like this with friends and family. Great, let's use this real versus fake comparison to get the industry to re-examine the origins of this painting. Improve standards for collectible appraisals. Highly sophisticated artistic taste. Able to appreciate the charm of this painting. In your daily life, do you often gather with friends to appreciate rare paintings? You can tag the museum on Twitter to compare the real and fake artworks. That's a great idea. Allows for open comparison and tracing the origin. I'll go post about it right now. Correct industry misconceptions. Standardize artifact collecting and museum curation. Thanks for letting me view the original. I'm heading to the gemstone treasure hunt. Would you like to come along? I have to move today, so I won't go with you this time. We'll join together next time if there's a chance. Don't forget, there's a big container auction in 3 days. I'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely be there on time. Hello, do you have any items for shipping? I can do proper packaging on site. Please make sure to protect them from impact. Recipient is Mr. Zhang San. That Jason did an honest appraisal. He was paid several thousand US. Altogether, our dealings totaled more than 100,000. Profit. Your last treasure hunt video blew up. Gained over 100,000 views in an instant. Dioi. I want to film quickly. The next auction is tomorrow morning. I've already made arrangements with Jerry in advance. He has an inside access pass. We can drive into the port without buying tickets or waiting. That's so convenient. Having inside connections really makes things easier. Jerry's connection is awesome. We jokingly call him the hammer, going too deep on acne removal. Came in today with a new car. Last time you must have had quite a haul from the unboxing. Just got lucky, that's all. A single win doesn't prove anything. The first container today is from the fashion capital, Lanny. It's been stranded at the port for over 6 months because the owner couldn't pay the balance, so it's up for public auction according to regulations. 1 minute to observe. It's wrapped way too securely. Can't really tell what's inside or what items it might contain. High risk but also high opportunity. The 4-cylinder-shaped items on the outside. Likely the legs of jewelry display tables and chairs.
Table.
I've never heard of checking. At this stage, private discussion and analysis. There's nothing against that in your event rules. Please publicly clarify the rules so everyone knows for sure. Physical contact with items is prohibited during observation. Bro, should we bid on this container or not? Let's not rush. I'll do a professional examination first. Folks, for this round of bidding, I choose to withdraw. Not bidding anymore. My sister just spoke out of turn. It disrupted the viewing order. I apologize to everyone here. There are no rules against talking on site. Your comments didn't break any rules. No need to bow out. It's just normal discussion and analysis. Doesn't impact the bidding process at all. No need to be so cautious. Just spoken a little impulsively. Hope you don't mind. Why'd you suddenly stop bidding, bro? Wasn't this container supposed to have jewelry tables? This container is a total trap. Looks valuable, but actually worthless. If someone's desperate to snatch it, let them have it. So that's why. Time's up. This round of container auction officially begins. After analysis by top appraisers, there are jewelry display tables and chairs inside. Good value potential. I bid $15,000. How is that even possible? Is he crazy? Calm down and watch what he's up to. That starting price is way over the top. Are you intentionally inflating the price? Malicious hype. Fair competition based on skill. Not your concern. No need for your advice. There are no shills in this round. No hype or deliberate disruptions. Immediate removal from the venue. Everyone, please settle down. 20,000 any higher offers. Want any other bids? 30,000 to 22,000. Anyone bidding higher? A rare opportunity. We bid $32,000. $32,000 once. $32,000 for the first time. Anyone else want to bid higher? $32,000 for the second time. Last chance right now. Don't miss out. I bid $35,000. Nice eye. This gentleman really knows his stuff. Truly aware of the rarity of this container. How can it be empty? The jewelry and knives have long been taken out. Keep searching. How could this happen? All just worthless miscellaneous goods. The container auction industry is extremely cutthroat. Opportunities and risks always go hand in hand. One moment, newcomers are riding high on profits. The next, they could fall into the depths of loss. Welcome, everyone. Not sure if you participated in the container viewing this round. This round, I'll bid as usual. We've adjusted our mindset, ready to face the new auction challenge. He just suffered a huge loss. Why is he still insisting on joining the next round of bidding? A net loss means negative income. Thinking about making extra money can cloud your judgment. Stick to the evaluation process. Avoid provocative comments. Prevent overly emotional reactions. And we all agree container T is a solid moneymaker. I'm 80% confident. There's an old ATM hidden deep inside this container. Really? Then we definitely have to get this container. Don't get too optimistic. Chances are the equipment inside has flow limits. The bank recycles and dismantles ATM devices. No money will be left inside. But sometimes cash does get left inside. So that's how it is. Then we can only rely on the scrap value of the equipment itself to make a profit. That's right, value it rationally. Making a reasonable bid is the key to winning auctions. Observation period is over. Unclaimed container in New York. The auction starts now. I'll start this round with a bid of $100. $500. I'll bid $800. I'm offering $2,500. I'm going straight to $3,000. My maximum price is $3,000. That's beyond my risk level. I'm dropping out this round. The price is rising too fast. Backing out is definitely the safest choice. I'm raising to $4,000. I'm following with $5,000. I'll go as high as $8,000. That's my absolute budget limit. $8,000. Sold on the third call. How about it? This is a really good find. These appliances are worth roughly the purchase price. This auction is already a sure win. That's all? We worked all day for just this? That's really disappointing. Grade 4 container. This container has way more potential than the last one. I'll stop at nothing to bid on it. This is a classic 1986 ATM machine. In good condition, it could sell for $5,000 as a collectible. But now the casing is seriously damaged. It's lost its collectible value. Now it's only worth its scrap metal price. Such a shame. A great vintage collectible, completely destroyed like that. Could you also be my personal appraisal advisor? I can help you evaluate and judge item values going forward. The next container up for auction was shipped in from Africa. It's been unclaimed for a long time. According to port regulations, it's being auctioned publicly today. Everyone, take a closer look and evaluate. Our goal this round is the African container. Hope we can win it. Let's witness this new find together. Turns out it's a shark figurine. It really sets the vibe. Would look great as decor in a new home. Those two really have sharp eyes and deep pockets. They probably already spotted some extra value in this container. $1,000. First call. Anyone else want to raise the bid and take a chance? Any takers? I'm not bidding either. No need to compete with the younger ladies for items. I'll provide you all with guarantees in the future. Flat 5% discount for everyone. I'm not joining the remaining auctions today, leaving more chances for everyone else. Overseas buyers mostly care about actual profits. Today, others chose to let us have it. Never take surface-level friendliness at face value. In the end, value is what matters most at auction. This shock figurine is really exquisitely crafted. The glass eyes and details look very realistic. Even the trident figurine adds up to $15,000 in value. All the other small animal figurines together are worth about $2,000 on the market. Total value is easily over $50,000. Bro, I'll go get the car. We're getting ready to load up and head home. Should we take the figurines home directly? Or do we have something else to do? We're not going to the embassy right now. I'm here this time specifically to meet with the secretary. Could you please help me announce my arrival? Okay, just a moment, please. I'll notify them right away. Bro, what's inside this package you're carrying? Looks really important. It's confidential for now. Once we meet Secretary Zhang, you'll naturally find out the specifics. Your arrangements always come with surprises. I'm really looking forward to the news. This item is of great importance. I'll ask Secretary Hu to meet with you in person right away. Taking the initiative to return precious cultural relics is understandable. It's admirable, Secretary Zhang. Bring over 2 citizenship application forms. Home will always be the strongest support for those living abroad. He'll handle all following matters. What was that important item just now? That even secretary who came in person to handle it. We're finally officially back home today. The official seals are all done. Information needs to be verified. Moved abroad with parents 10 years ago. Background, conduct, and related records. Lost both parents 5 years ago. Brother and sister. Ray committed no law violations and has been on his own. All interviews are on record. Conduct is upstanding. One of them regularly shares positive news about China on social platforms. Always concerned about the country's development. Handed in 2 precious cultural relics one after another. 2 national treasures appeared back to back. Need to make sure the sources are compliant. There are no problems with that. No need to worry. The provenance of the imperial seal has been fully verified. There's a complete record from the video creator. Container auction unboxing. Full auction process. The relics came from all local treasure hunters present overseas. Confirmed that Dulin had no private profit transactions. It was purely obtained by chance. Dulin has an exceptional talent for relic appraisal. That's true. He can accurately spot national treasures. That's definitely not just luck. It's his solid appraisal skills that count. Can we also verify the source of the one he discovered? Based on all clues combined, the dragon head beast sculpture also came from abroad. It was publicly auctioned in a container. Judging by its form and provenance clues, The dragon head beast sculpture comes from Taiwan, China. There's no record of its loss being made public. It's a valuable antique that left the country years ago. The smooth return of this relic is extremely significant. It's worth promoting and publicizing in a positive way. Let more people learn the value of cultural relics returning home. I need to discuss the script with Mr. Chun first, to coordinate content, and then prepare for the official press conference. Every step needs to be strictly by the book. Unexpected emergency. Foreign nationals have privately contacted the people handing over the relics. What's inside, exactly? Inside is a dragon head animal sculpture. That sounds very special. It's one of the zodiac animal heads from the old summer palace. It's a national treasure class artifact of great significance. This dragon head sculpture was cast using the exclusive bronze casting technology of the Qing imperial court. It's exquisite craftsmanship. It has withstood 100 years of time. It hasn't rusted or corroded. It's remarkably well preserved. It has witnessed modern historical changes. In 2007, the horse head sculpture auctioned for over 69 million Hong Kong dollars. The dragon bronze is even more valuable. Its cultural and historical value has long surpassed its mere market worth. It carries our national memory. It's an irreplaceable sentiment. Bro, you're really generous. Such a precious treasure. You handed it over without hesitation. When it comes to devotion to our country and national interests, no amount of money is worth mentioning. This is our application form to return to China and obtain citizenship. We can apply to settle down back home now. Great, we can finally go home. Back to the land that truly belongs to us. There's still visitors arriving at this hour. They must have come here on purpose. Who could it be? We haven't arranged any visits lately. A special trip just to visit us. Welcome. Please come in and take your time. You've come a long way. Thanks for your effort. I'm only here for one business matter. Please remember this clearly. On the surface, you're polite and courteous, but deep down, you're just looking to buy cheap and make a profit. You're kidding. I'm simply seeking legitimate channels for artifact collection. No need to pretend. We can all see your intentions aren't pure. A national treasure's significance is extraordinary. It could never be traded or smuggled privately. Why are you being so firm about this? As an overseas Chinese, I hold myself to high moral standards, and I have my own unbreakable bottom line regarding the nation. Cultural relics belong to the nation. They will never be allowed to flow abroad. Fine, if that's how it is. Then I'll come back another day. Most foreign businessmen are just after profit. Only by holding on to our principles can we avoid being taken advantage of. Stand firm on principle. Negotiate respectfully. You siblings? Exposing fake paintings in public. You're too straightforward in your actions. You have no sense of professional boundaries or social courtesy. You have beautiful skin and features. Your vibe is really outstanding. Don't exaggerate, my sister is just outspoken. She lacks tact in conversation. Please be understanding. It's fine. I'm 20 years old this year, a bit older than your sister. I thought you and I were about the same age. That's a surprise. I specially came today to discuss the issue of the Lady on Horse reproduction artwork, to set things straight with you. You messed up and changed my plans. And Si Ying, give me an explanation. I'm skilled in information gathering and analysis, combining my network in the antiques industry with location clues for thorough screening. By cross-checking data and consolidating leads, it wasn't hard to track you down here. I'm a current PhD student in computer science at UC Berkeley. I analyze target individuals, study their habits and routines, actively socialize to build connections, and even play cards to network with the right people. I pulled all-nighters meticulously copying antique works, investing a ton of time and energy preparing. Success was within my grasp. Suddenly, I feel completely overwhelmed. All my efforts were in vain. Give me a reasonable explanation. Privately reproducing and selling famous paintings isn't actually legal business practice. Becoming friends and looking out for each other would be better, don't you think? You guys reaching out like this, does that mean you admire me? You want to make a special effort to befriend me? I'll be frank, your talent and way of thinking really are admirable. Bro, you're way too straightforward. You really don't know how to mind your words. Alright, enough joking around. Let's get back on topic. I figured you hoped I'd handle this quietly and stop publicly investigating the painting issue. That's right, that's exactly what I want. I hope you can help me handle this discreetly. I'm willing to pay you $10,000 as a reward. I hope you'll never bring this up in public again. Provide some guidance for when show in the antiques industry. Then I'll raise it to $50,000 to reach a compromise. That's my greatest sincerity. Hope you'll consider it. Final offer $100,000. That's my bottom line. If it doesn't work, I'll find someone else. Alright, let's both take a step back. Return it later, and hold firm to the industry's sense of courtesy. Just now, you still left each other some professional courtesy. Now you're both willing to compromise for a solution. I won't compromise my principles for money, but I'm willing to give in to make peace and build good relations with peers.
Yes.
Healthy interactions are key for the long-term growth of this industry. You siblings coordinated your act so well. I've finally seen through it all. Bro, from the way you looked at her earlier, you clearly admire her. To be fair, she works hard on her studies and further education. As long as you get into college, this car will be your gift for your acceptance. Really, then I'll give it my all and study hard. I'm sure I can get into my dream school. I won't let you down. I'm just passing by on patrol. Thought I'd stop in for a bit. I'll study hard from now on. These were the auction proceeds, unclaimed used goods. I want to handle them through legitimate channels. Please help process it through official registered channels. Complete the transaction according to the rules. No problem. I'll bring my professional equipment for inspection. It'll all be processed in accordance with regulations. Inspection is complete. Conditions excellent. The box could retail for up to $100. The settlement price is $150. This batch is fully compliant. I'll transfer the payment through official, taxed channels soon. Thanks for your efforts. Following procedures step by step gives me more peace of mind. Take good care of your shop. Keep your business above board. You've always had a steady approach to business. His splendid robe gives an air of calm, careful and gentle in handling things. System upgrade complete. It's a complex environment abroad, so self-defense skills and protective gear are very useful. Gold, treasures, and artifacts are all fixed assets. No need to cash them out for now. I've got something on hand. Let's see if you want to buy anything. This phone's in decent condition. Take a look. Multiple refurbished and replaced parts. Maintenance costs for accessories aren't low. I'll give you $50. 50's too low. This is the new model. I can go up to $55, no more. Alright, 55 it is. I just want cash payment. Keep it simple. I also recently got a laptop. My sister keeps saying her editing laptop is lagging. Let me take a look. If the specs are right, I'll take it. She can use it for her daily creative work. Sounds good. Bro, do. I'll go get it now. I'll bring it right over. System alert. Let's go. I'll check the surroundings carefully. The alarm gets stronger as he gets closer. It's probably in his case. Turns out it's a newly unlocked treasure hunting feature. Sure enough, it's spot on and useful. This niche model hardly has buyers, so it's tough to circulate on the market. Hard to sell. Bro, give me a hand. Give me a fair price. If you buy it, it's a relief for me too. Alright, that's fine. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Top-tier custom laptop. Can go for up to $1 million on the market. Probably a private high-end DIY custom order. Special model. All with privacy protection. I'm not the rightful owner, so I'll take this chance to check it out. I've got 500,000 points on hand. More than enough for this operation. Choose full system cleanup and reinforcement. Clear out all potential risks and background residue. Overall value is immeasurable. It's extremely valuable as an asset. I must stick to my principles and handle this by the book. Get in touch with the owner. Use any compliant code or text. Nothing suitable. No intention to rip it apart for parts or steal for profit. The painting has been properly returned. It ended discreetly, but you found those items for an old tech custom. They were taken away privately. People in the industry who customize digital devices also took them. Don't know whose equipment it belonged to. The person has a complicated background. Portable recorder. Avoid unnecessary trouble. The authorities just notified us. The semiconductor industry must report their business records as required. This person has a wide range of interests. Keeping unrelated industry files is really unnecessary. Randomly keeping industry registration files. It easily leads to various risks. Please help me appraise this Mona Lisa. See how its condition is. Boss, I'd like to pick one. A used smartphone in good condition. We have a full range of models in the store. You can choose any you like. If you find one you like, I'll quote you the price. This phone is in excellent condition. All functions are intact. I'll give it to you for $365. The price is fair. I'll just pay and take it. This painting is not the original. It's a replica made at a crafts workshop. The artist who copied it has remarkable skills. This piece actually has decent collectible value. Are you considering selling it? No need to buy it. I'll just keep it as an art decoration. There's a luggage auction at the airport tomorrow. Do you want to go together? The luggage auction rules are pretty similar. It's all auctions for over 60,000 unclaimed containers. Bidding is open to the public. All right, see you tomorrow. I didn't expect such a large-scale offline auction here. I've reserved front row seats for you. Great perspective and visibility. The host for today's auction is my brother, so it's a bit easier for you. I see. It seems in every place, there's always a need for connections. No matter where you are, networking and favors are always the way to go. Next, we'll start the first round of bidding. 10 alerts in one shot. High-value items are hidden in the suitcase group. The audience at this luggage auction is much bigger than at the container auction. A lot more than the container auction. Container auctions start at a high price. The risk is huge. Ordinary people rarely take part. Luggage auctions have a low barrier. Small-scale projects. Many ordinary people want to try their luck. It's my first time at this kind of auction. You understand it so well. I know. How much ordinary people want steady extra income and how hard it is. I've always remembered the hardships my brother went through these years. All the tough times. Faki often bids on ordinary bundled items. There's basically no rough leftovers. Several rounds of bundled boxes were sold at a loss before. The seasoned players basically don't join anymore. Bro, you've been eyeing that canvas bag. Is there something good inside? System appraisal complete. There are grade 4 high-value items inside this bag. Why is it so valuable? I'm bidding $10,000. No need to make special arrangements. Bro, I think I bid too high. Is there any way to fix it now? Once a bid is made, it stands. We can only bid on these luggage boxes as per the rules. I'll talk to my brother. Just tell him it's not valid. No need, auctions have their own rules. Going back on your word is asking for trouble. These boxes all seem suspicious. These ordinary suitcases are worth at most $200. You're losing out. Your words count at the auction. My sister's quoted price naturally stands. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's excitement is just beginning. Any higher bids? Don't miss this opportunity. The bidder is a seasoned antique dealer from Chinatown, Dulan's sister. Everyone can safely raise their bid. Mr. Du is the top appraiser in America. He has an eye for value. This batch of suitcases won't be a loss. Don't be impulsive. Wait a bit. But, Dulan has great judgment. But since it's his sister's bid, don't compete. No one bid higher this round. Congratulations to this lady for winning the luggage bundle. Confirmed correct. Payment completed. This batch of luggage now belongs to you. This is my business card. Please keep it safe. Thank you very much for your gift. If there are any future auction matters, I will give you priority access at any time. You can organize things here. 2. The system mark is extremely high. Could this be a valuable item? Is it this computer? It looks ordinary on the outside. There's a good chance this computer is hiding something. It's definitely not an average item. This computer has a startup password. Should we ask Jiang Shang to help crack it? No need to trouble anyone else. I can do a clean unlock myself. This type of core technical data is worth far more than $1 million. It's impossible to cash out privately. Privately keeping or trading it is not only against the rules, but will also lead to major disputes and problems. You're absolutely right. This kind of confidential technical information can't be dealt with privately. It must be handed over according to the rules. Secretary Zhang. I bought a computer at the suitcase auction. It contains core lithography machine data. Obtaining materials like this is extremely risky. You absolutely shouldn't take any reckless chances. The entire process was compliant. Everything went smoothly. No accidents or risks occurred. I'll arrange for staff to go to your shop immediately. In-person handover to collect the materials. Okay, I'll head back to the store right away. I'll cooperate with you anytime to complete the compliance work. Do you really think this is the right thing to do? This is the best option for now. There's just some worry. It's only natural to be concerned. Don't believe everything will just work out. And this person was seen at the auction. Suddenly visiting. Need to observe cautiously. You can refer Transiling. Have her do a compliance background check on the person. At the same time, find out if the other party has proper legal business connections and channels. Long time no see. Yeah, I didn't expect to run into you here. You know each other? Boss do, I'm here on business this time. Are you interested in buying antique porcelain? I'm preparing to return to China soon. As long as your porcelain is from a legitimate and safe source, we can do the deal as long as there are no disputes. I'll definitely never bring you any trouble at all. This carving really is exquisite craftsmanship. This is a Yuan dynasty blue and white vase with cloud and dragon patterns and elephant-shaped handles. Approximately 63 centimeters tall. The shape is neat and elegant. The vase has 8 layers of decorative patterns. The craftsmanship is superb. It's a rare antique porcelain treasure. Most likely an offering vessel used for ancient rituals. Unfortunately, there's only this single one. Since you know if it's genuine or fake, just name a fair purchase price directly. I guarantee the authenticity of the item. I'll offer you the highest price. One-time payment. $50,000. $50,000. That's really quite a high price. Way more than I expected. At an auction, it would go for even higher. But there would be a commission deduction, as well as authentication and service fees and other costs. Plus, you can't fully explain the provenance. A public auction could easily lead to unnecessary disputes. I'm fully on board with this deal. No problem. I trust you. Thank you so much. Bro, your negotiation skills are amazing. You get a genuine piece for sure, while also making it a win-win. Business should be based on sincerity, mutual benefit, and win-win. Only then can it last and be secure. Long time no see. Mr. Kamimura, thank you for taking the time to visit today. May I ask what brings you here? This Yuan Dynasty blue and white porcelain is in excellent condition. It's perfect to test the other party's true intentions. The porcelain vase on Mr. Du's table is quite exquisite. I wonder where this collectible came from. It's just something a friend left with me for safekeeping. They asked me to help sell it on consignment. I've always loved collecting Chinese antique porcelain. If possible, I'm interested in acquiring it for my own collection. Mr. Du, I actually have another vase of the same type. These two were originally a complete pair. I'll offer $500, just to use it as a decorative piece. Consider it a gesture of respect to you. No one should even think about breaking. The rules are made by people, so they can be changed. You're deliberately and maliciously lowballing the price? Authentic ancient porcelain is extremely valuable. You're intentionally devaluing the piece. That's pure speculation and scheming. The antique trade values honesty and fairness. Deliberately driving the price down for profit isn't right. I'll take my leave for now. Bro, you saw through his intentions all along. The way of doing business is to prioritize integrity. Opportunistic tricks and malicious schemes can never achieve real success. Earlier, you dared to face unfairness head-on and expose their lowball tactics. That takes real character and integrity. Thank you for your recognition. I just want to complete the transaction honestly and receive what's rightfully mine. It's rare that you face things without fear and dare to confront others' schemes and unfair treatment. A complete pair of wan blue and white vases in excellent condition. I'll offer you a total of $200,000 to purchase them. 200,000? I've never seen this much money in my whole life. This is truly a wonderful surprise. If I'd had this income earlier, maybe my grandmother wouldn't have passed away with regrets. Once you step out that door, follow the rules. You never sold me the porcelain. And I never gave you any payment. In the antiques business, you keep a low profile and maintain strict confidentiality. That's the best way to protect each other. Hello. I'm a diplomatic staff assistant. All equipment and materials are fully intact. Nothing was privately retained or copied during the whole process. You've submitted key materials multiple times. When I submit materials, it's only to do my small part for my country. It's not about the reward. Initiate the system. Proceed with detailed verification. Bro, this pair, are these vases really that valuable? They're estimated at over $1 million. Based on the potting technique and decorative style, they match closely with a known master's work. This is a blue and white cloud dragon elephant ear vase from the 11th year of Zhejiang. It's a standard jade to Yuan Dynasty blue and white piece. Right now, there's only this pair left in the world. A complete Yuan blue and white with detailed date inscriptions. It's a key benchmark for authenticating Yuan blue and white porcelain, and for studying Yuan Dynasty porcelain making techniques. According to records, this type was originally made as an important ritual and tribute vessel in ancient times. A few years ago, a Yuan blue and white incense burner was sold at Sotheby's for $1.5 million. This pair, with dated inscriptions, has much higher collectible value than that auctioned piece. If sold through a major international auction house, they could fetch a valuation of hundreds of millions of dollars. I never expected this pair of vases to have such extraordinary value for collection and research. Every day, huge volumes of untended goods go through the port, and any unclaimed cargo is auctioned publicly. They're all over here. Yeah, they're all here. The situation is a bit complicated. We need to be cautious. Today's auction item is a GMO imported shipping container. The recipient can't be reached, so it's being auctioned publicly according to the rules. Everyone can go up and inspect for 1 minute. Once the inspection is over, bidding officially begins. There's nothing inside. Now that's a problem. Don't panic. Let's look again. Why you suddenly decide to come to the container auction today? Trying to score a deal. All the money I made before was spent on collectibles for technology enthusiasts, which took years to amass. Now I only have $50,000 in available funds. I'm hoping to find a bargain and make a little extra for cash flow. If I don't make some returns, it's going to be hard to make it to year's end on this amount. Inside the container, it's most likely the complete stage equipment set for the Vagabonds band. Keep the costs under $15,000. We should make at least $20,000 in profit. There really needs to be this much room for profit. Then I have to win this container. I'll just go ahead and bid. This container. What price would be reasonable? Any bid under $15,000 will make money. Beyond that, the profit gets squeezed. There are a lot of seasoned players here. Don't act impulsively. Be careful of a price hike if everyone teams up against you. I know what I'm doing. I'll just bid safely within this price range. Now's the time to make a choice. This lady is participating for the first time. According to the rules, you get priority. First round of bidding. I'll directly bid $15,000. No one is raising the bid. This round, the container goes to this lady. These dolls are a bit niche. The style is monotonous. They look like they'd be hard to sell. Finally got it. Let's open it up now. Let's see what treasures are inside. Why is it all these niche collectibles? They're not easy to move. They're basically impossible to sell. The designs are dull and rigid. They look pretty weird. They're totally worthless for collecting. Might as well throw them away. Wait, don't throw these dolls away yet. They look ordinary, but there's something special hidden inside. Sure enough, there's something in here. These are high-end, custom-made collectible hand-rolled tobaccos. They're niche cultural collectibles. The container was unclaimed. The owner just lost contact and abandoned the goods. It's a legal auction of unclaimed property. Found it. It's just ordinary supporting equipment. Doesn't have much collectible or market value. The entire set is totally complete. Through cultural creative channels, it could sell for up to $30,000. Isn't this spot a bit crooked? What do you think? Yeah, it looks much better this way. It really does look a lot nicer now. Right. I'll leave the details to you guys. Dulin, don't you have access to official cultural creative resale channels? That way you can cash out securely. I'll give you 30% of the profits. 90% goes to you. I'll just take 10%. That's such a huge loss. That's really not fair. What are you really after? Forget it. I don't want to fight about this anymore. I've always operated legally and by the book. Only through formal, compliant channels. Cash out through cultural creative reselling. Compliant business operations. Secure transactions. That's the only way to make steady, long-term profits. I'll get all the collectible items sorted out on my end. Please register them into inventory as required. Compliant distribution. All set. Chinese craftsmanship is top-notch. Outstanding quality. This auction lot has an incredible cost-performance ratio. Everyone can look for 1 minute. The box is printed with a camera lens graphic. Chances are, it's precision digital electronics. They're worth a lot. That's right. This type of equipment has a stable market. There's basically no way to lose money on it. Judging by this packaging size, most likely, it's phones or laptops inside. Popular digital gadgets. I can't read the writing. But the owner is Heaton. That alone means this shipment must have been expensive. Looks like this batch is in the clear. High-end camera lenses are very expensive individually. If this whole box is legit, we're probably hitting the jackpot. This is an auction trap. Whoever wins the bid is going to lose money. Everyone has their eye on this batch. How can it be a trap? I really can't figure it out. Official digital suppliers have strong capital. These are valuable and precise products. They would never be stuck at auction over the final payment. What everyone sees is just an illusion. Looks like high-value goods, but there's really no profit to be made. Observation time is over. Bidding on this container round is about to start. Everyone, please get ready. The bidding for this round begins now. You may all place your bids. Highest bid wins. This batch of goods doesn't seem simple. I'm upping the bid to $9,000. We're bidding $15,000. With Key Irfi backing us up. I'm bidding $20,000. Call PC Care right now. Get them to wire some money right away. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry. We need to decide quickly. How about this number? Let's go with this. Just make sure this is okay. No problem with eye contact. Sure. Okay. I bid $30,000. I bid 40,000 yuan. I bid $45,000. We bid $500. I bid $55,000. No one's bidding anymore. Congratulations to Haipeng for winning this container. What do you think is inside? It can't be wrong. If you win this for me, we're set. I heard the latest chips are inside. Yeah, I heard that too. When it's time, we'll split it 50-50. If this crate holds professional video equipment, we could make over $1 million. Once we cash out this shipment, I'll treat everyone to a better life. Really spoil ourselves. From now on, I'll be sincere with people. And work honestly. Earn a good reputation in the treasure hunting circle on my own merit. We're about to strike it rich. Exactly. It's like hitting the jackpot. Process verification complete.
Hey, Pang's bid confirmed valid.
The container now officially belongs to him. The container officially changes hands. Yushang, this is really heavy. Man, gotta use some force. What's going on? Something's not right. This can't be right. Precision digital equipment. Feels heavy. But this box is way too light. What is this? How could it be empty? That's impossible. Why is it empty? Did someone take the valuables out ahead of time? They're just uniquely designed thermoses. I paid $55,000 for a box of thermoses. I've really lost big this time.
Dang.
Good thing I didn't get carried away and raise my bid. These thermoses are well made. You can have one. Help Haipang feel a little better about his loss. Mr. Du, can you help me out? Take this shipment. Help me get through this rough patch. You can buy all these thermoses for $5,000. I'll try to help you minimize your loss. The lock is old. It's hard to open. Better to just break it. Saves time and effort. What are you doing? Don't be reckless. This gold lock is an antique. Just the lock alone is worth over $100,000. The whole set is made from rare ebony. Very few exist anymore. This is really worth more than gold. It looks pretty ordinary. Feels like the box on the outside is worth more. Not all that impressive. Just judging by appearances, you can't really see how valuable it is as a collectible. You're only looking at the surface. This is an ancient tribal ceremonial gold mask. It's a 1,000-year-old artifact. It has enormous value for research and collecting. This is truly a rare national treasure. This isn't a private collection. It's part of the 1,000-year legacy of an entire culture. It must return to where it belongs. You're right. Cultural relics belong to the country. That's how heritage endures. Keeping it privately would be a shame to our ancestors. But it's worth a fortune. And we're just handing it over. It's the legal and proper thing to do. Respecting history. That's the only lasting way. Let's contact the Cultural Relics authorities right now. This is an ancient tribal ceremonial treasure. It's a nationally protected artifact. It's been lost overseas for nearly 100 years. And today it's finally come home. Our whole auction was legal. Everything traceable and in line with regulations. We're willing to hand it over to the state free of charge. In the past, I just wanted to earn money honestly. Protecting culture is far more meaningful than getting rich overnight. You voluntarily handed it over. Strictly abide by the law. Promote positive energy. We will present you with an honorary certificate. Being able to return a national treasure to its rightful place is our greatest honor. This piece of porcelain, its glaze truly is one of a kind. Yes, this kind of craftsmanship is rarely seen nowadays. Being able to see it here really is our good fortune. This is the receipt, this is the ledger, and this is the distribution list. Checked, all correct. The accounts are clear and transparent. Profits from the tobacco set are distributed as agreed. All tobacco set distributions go through formal cultural channels. Taxes are paid according to the law. From now on, I'll follow you. Only doing compliant business. Never taking shortcuts. Not chasing unjust profits. We make videos. Our videos also need to spread positive values. Teaching everyone to search for bargains rationally. Operate lawfully. Stick to the bottom line. Only then can we go steady and far. Oh. Mr. Du Lin voluntarily returned the national treasure. Strictly follow the law. Demonstrates citizen responsibility and cultural commitment. Worth learning for society as a whole. It's every Chinese person's duty. No matter how strong the temptation of profit, we must not cross the line of law and conscience. Used to impulsively bid and pursue profits blindly. Now I understand reason and reverence. We will keep recording legitimate business with our camera. Let more people realize the value of legal compliance and integrity. Operate an antique shop legally. Help cultural relics flow back. Spread Chinese culture. Be a law-abiding and trustworthy business owner. The sunshine is wonderful. Yeah, today is indeed a great day. Let's capture this beautiful moment. Give us a smile. Treasure hunting isn't speculation. Collecting requires abiding by the law. National treasures return to their homeland. Cultural heritage continues. The right path shines bright. Reject the trap of unjust profits. Hold firmly to the bottom line of compliance. Do things attentively. Be honest and trustworthy. Cultural relics guard our roots and soul. May every lost artifact come home soon. May every effort walk the path of light and righteousness.